here today in our kitchen with our special guest. This is my mom. Her name is Kelly, or we usually call her Nonnie to the kids.
Or Aunt Kelly, whoever. Okay, today we're going to do some Hawaiian macaroni salad, okay, and you are going to love this recipe with Miss Kelly and her grandchildren, Abigail Rose and Jonas Siua, the best helpers. Okay, so to get started, but we're going to boil water, and then we're going to put our macaroni in it, and we're going to make the macaroni fat. Usually you cook it till it's 11 minutes. We're going to make it so it soaks everything up. It's going to go a full 15 minutes for cooking. So that's where we're at for there. Now my little assistants are going to help me out here. We got, we're going to have as close as we can get to a cup of carrots and a cup of celery. Okay, so our tools for that. Okay, this is.
Oh, wow, that's
wait a minute. Okay.
Strange tools.
Yeah, so this one is the one that I peeled the carrots with, like that. And it's a real super duty one. So we can either do it that way, or I like to grate a little into my sauce that we make for it because it gives it a little bit of carrot flavor. And the way you do that is right here.
Oh.
So maybe you can do that one. All our hands are clean, by the way. Here you go. Okay, so Abigail, you can do the carrot. Jonas, if you want, you can peel these, and then we'll just cut them really thin.
Jonas.
You can go here. I'll put you right here. Just watch the pan. There we go. Look at the job they're doing. We got champs here. So we put the pasta in, and this time we're going to use the tricolor rotini. We're only using half a box because we're making a small batch of the Hawaiian macaroni salad. After you cook your macaroni till it's fat, then you put it in the colander. While it is still hot and steamy, you put a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar in and mix it really well. Okay, dump it in here. All of it, dump it, yep. Now here we got to mix it all up. Make sure every piece has just a little touch of that. Smell it? Smell the vinegar spice? Wow. Smell it?
That smells terrible.
And then you pretty much got it when you look at it and look at the color. See the little shinies?
Nope.
Yeah, you can see it. Alrighty, so that's how we make that part. Then you work on your sauce. 1 cup of half and half, and 1 cup of Hellmann's. And actually, you can use Duke's, and Duke's tastes better. But for price, right now it was $6 and something, and I wasn't going to spend that on mayo. Then you take 2 tablespoons dark brown sugar. And then, so you mix the milk, the mayo, and the brown sugar, and you whip it up, and then it's going to feel crunchy down there, so you let it sit for a minute, and the sugar's dissolving. And then after the minute, you whip it up some more till you feel no more crumblies down there. Abigail's going to be my measurer for our Hawaiian macaroni salad.
It's Hawaiian?
Uh-huh. And they like it.
Did she go all the way to Hawaii to get it?
Did you go all the way to Hawaii to get it?
That's actually, instead of Florida, that's where I always wanted to go, but I knew my family would never get that far. Because from New York, you got to go all the way to California. Then you got to go over the ocean. No, just a minute. Put it in there. Wow.
Did I give too much?
Yeah, what I usually do. Here, hold this little loopy thing up. What I usually do is I chop it. Let's get some in there. Now that the amount you did would be good for heaping.
What's heaping?
Like you have, like a heap. But to make one tablespoon like we actually need 2. That's 1 because it's even across, and so the measurement is accurate. There you go. Yep, that's fine. Okay, now we got to make the saucy part for our macaroni. So we're going to do 2 cups. 1 cup of the Hellman's mayo and 1 cup of the half and half milk. This is a half a cup. So if you have a half and a half, that makes a whole, right? What you did fractions?
I don't know fractions.
Okay, 1/2 and 1/2 makes the whole thing. So this is a half a cup and a half a cup. Then you'll have your whole cup. Okay, so you want me to? I'll pour it into your little cup and you put it in here. Sound good? Okay, just don't spill it too much. If you're cooking, you got to make a little bit of a mess because if you don't, your food won't taste good. All right. You can lift it up. There you go. So that's half a cup. Now we got 1 more half.
Right.
There we go. Okay. Now you're going to need, you can set it down. You're going to get stuff out and put it in here. And it's going to be even, hold the bottle. There you go. Now you get that out with this little rubber spatula. And you put it in here. And if you need someone to hold the handle, I'll be glad to.
Yeah, I think I might need you to hold it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting the brown sugar to melt a little. Because when sugar hits a liquid, it dissolves. You probably learned that in your, did you learn that in any experiments yet? Good job. Good job. Here, how many is that? That's half.
That's half.
Half a cup. It won't do as good. Oh, well, how did you do that? It never does that for me. Okay, is it empty pretty much?
Pretty much.
Okay, fill it up one more time.
Okay.
Because half and a half makes a whole, right?
I guess.
We need 1 whole, and this measurement is 1 whole cup. All right, there you go. Your other half. Just watch where you're stepping. Oop. There we go. Okay, start holding it with your right hand and just doing this. And then you want to feel around the edge of the thing and make sure you got everybody dissolved and there's no more lumpy sugar.
Got it.
1/4 cup, that's 1/4. 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Okay, just dump it right in there.
Like a little pink.
Yeah, that's our little carrots in there. And they add so much flavor. And normally you take this salad and once you've got it all prepared like this, and we're going to put that all in there and then hit it with a little tiny bit of pepper in the top.
You're going to hit it?
Do you know what you do with salt?
No.
You put some in your hand. Yeah, throw it over your left shoulder.
Why?
That's the first one you did. Then you use the next one. It's supposed to be lucky. So we're just doing a little bit of pepper there, probably half a teaspoon, but we never measured it. And then usually you can actually make this salad in the afternoon and you can eat it for lunch the next day. Or you can eat it like we're going to eat it, and then there'll be some left over, and it gets better and better as you let it set. Kind of like when you do pasta or lasagna and you have it the next day. Or Nana's goulash. It's always so good the next day when you warm it up. You're going to dump it in there. Here, you want to use this and get the rest out for me?
Sure.
I'll take that. Because you don't want to miss a bite of this stuff. Did you notice what bowls I'm using?
Blue bowls.
What blue bowl is that for? It's your bowl when you come to my house, huh?
It is?
Yeah, that's what I use for you kids. You and Jonas both have a blue bowl. How's it look, Abby? Does it look like it's coming together pretty good?
Yep.
All we got to do is refrigerate this to get it cold.
Got
And you're
it.
supposed to refrigerate it for 1 to 4 hours. But today we're not doing that because we're hungry. That's how you make this macaroni, Hawaiian macaroni salad.
All right. How did you find this recipe? Is this a recipe that you have cooked before?
I've cooked it probably 5 or 6 times, and I've changed the ingredients up a little bit. Like some people don't like onions, and I keep ginger in my freezer. You know, a little root of ginger, and I usually take like 1-inch piece and shave that right into there too. And then when you marinate it overnight, the flavors just pops. And you could do a little bit of garlic too. But this is the way I like to cook it, and I love it.
Tell us a little bit about your childhood, Nonnie.
Oh, well, one thing I want to tell you is we're doing this today on Poppy's birthday, September 18th. Yay, Poppy.
Happy birthday, Poppy. Do you know how old he would be today? Ah, he's 90.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And we miss you dearly, Poppy. But we're going to, one of these times in one video, we're going to do your blueberry buckle that Grandma used to make you all the time that you just loved.
Is there anything that you think you would like your grandkids to know and remember about you?
Just that I love them, and to always give your problems to God first. Don't stress over them, and He'll get you through.
I enjoyed the Hawaiian pasta. Pasta was doubly awesome.
Did you ever have it before, or was this your first time?
First time.
You think you'll ever try it again?
Yeah, I will.
It was super delicious. My stomach got bigger again thanks to Nani. The pasta was super delicious.
Hey, tell us about this yummy, delicious food that your mother made for you.
Yeah. The pasta was interesting. Never had that. Pretty good, pretty good.
Noodles itself did had like a very, very strong flavor and a bit too strong.
I had seconds on both.
Everybody, tell us what you think about the dinner.
I think it was very good. Honestly, I did not think I was going to like the pasta because that apple cider vinegar smelled really strong. But it actually turned out really good, and I did enjoy it. So I'm glad that I tried it, even though I wasn't sure how it was going to taste.
Thank you.
Stop.
Give me my nap.
Hey, wait.